Suddenly, it feels like fall. This is kind of weird because it's Monday night. It's 11:30 even. It's like the whole day has gone by. I have been shooting, or I thought I was shooting, but I guess I wasn't because I went to look for it just now and there's nothing on the camera. Actually, that's a lie. After work, I went over to Crissy Field and plugged in the car and took a walk and drank some coffee and, did that kind of thing. And I've got that, even though the wind noise is terrible, but here's some of it. Yeah, it's just really, really already freezing. Thankfully, I got coffee, which is helping a little bit. I guess it's getting to the time of year when I really need to have a hat in my pocket at all times. I'm hoping the car gets to at least a 75% charge. This is live, by the way. I see flashing lights up on the bridge. That can't be good. Is that even visible through the camera? Probably not. I shouldn't stop and talk to the camera because every time I stop I get colder. Now it's time to wrap things up. Look who's wanting her food. Yeah, you're gonna help me wrap things up for the Monday night, huh? I think she'll say anything at this point to get food. Yum, yum, yum. I finished editing the video a few minutes ago and tried to upload it to YouTube, but nothing happened, so I don't know. I'm restarting the computer, hoping that's gonna fix things. Alright, that time it worked. Who the hell knows what went wrong, but restarting the computer fixed it, so we're on our way. And now I think I'm on my way to bed. Tuesday morning. Nice shot of the bridge, as usual. A few cars in the way. Stupid bus. They hate me and me. But you know that. Just dropped off Rich, heading into the office. Yeah. No sign there's a holiday going on here. Really, really bad traffic. Birds and clouds and stuff. Kind of a dribbly Thursday morning. Evidently it rained overnight. See? Water over there on the tracks. But by the time we woke up this morning, it was just kind of misty. So it's like the wipers have gone twice on the drive-in. So it's just gross. Not cold, not hot. Just bleh. Really nice Friday morning. We're heading downtown, and I'm going to get my waffle. And I think my friend Joe's going to join me. I guess it's going to be the usual kind of Friday. Got a bunch of stuff to do for my online classes, and getting ready for next week, and yeah. So here he comes. I totally should bring the dog. Is outside okay?
Yeah, no, it's great. It's perfect.
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
Yeah, you got to bring the dog next time. I'd rather see the dog than you.
Never leave your camera alone with someone like me, because I'll do crazy things like this. And then like this.
I still like it. Definitely makes driving in city traffic more fun, because you like zip in and out and can out accelerate almost everything on the road. That's what I call a good time. Middle of November. Not too shabby. I see reports on the news and on my Twitter feed of like snow on the East Coast, and I just can't relate. I know, probably the biggest thing to say since I just had breakfast outside and flowers here in the courtyard. But that's why we pay premium to live in California, right? Well, hello, my babies. You're all together in the bed? You look so comfy. Tried coming over to Crissy Field again and charging. Once more, though, both spots are taken. There's a Leaf that looks like it's been parked there for hours, and a plug-in Prius that a guy is sitting in who's pretty fucking rude. So the rude man left. I can charge. Yeah. Sailors and hydrofoils. First time I've seen that. Hopefully you can see it through this wide lens. That's pretty cool. I'm making the butternut squash and goat cheese pizza. Cutting up the butternut squash right now, and about to cook the fennel, and Miguel just got here. Alright, that's the assembled pizza ready to go into the oven. Does it look good, Richie?
It looks very good.
You think so?
Absolutely. It's very good.
Maddie's in Baltimore, right?
Baltimore. He's in DC. Oh, look, the Mr. S.
So there's the finished butternut squash, caramelized fennel goat cheese pizza with honey pepper drizzle. Looks good. Well, tonight's dinner was excellent. The only thing is I'm not sure I would call it a pizza. Flatbread, maybe. Just don't know that pizza was the right word. But I loved it anyway. Saturday morning, Rich threw me out of the apartment so he could clean. I am heading to San Rafael, and I'll tell you more later. Alright, fast charge in progress. Says it's going to be done in 12 minutes. Well, 80% in 12 minutes. So, got back to 90% charge in 30 minutes. Can't complain about that. Now, dash back home. Actually, I'm going to get a coffee and dash back home. Roasted cauliflower mineray. There it is. Just have to plate it. Got some breadcrumbs and the egg part, which is what I don't know about. I hate eggs by themselves. This makes me nervous. Rich is having to teach me how to peel an egg.
Can't believe you don't know how to do this.
This is a huge step for me trying to eat one of these things because they just skeeve me out so much.
God, they're good.
He yelled at me because I cooked both of them. I didn't know you couldn't store soft-boiled eggs. I didn't realize you had to eat them right away.
You could store hard-boiled eggs.
I don't know. I don't care. Stopped by Trader Joe's Friday afternoon because I had to pick up some stuff, and in their new products section, they had these assorted cupcake chocolates, which looked very interesting. They were only $6. How could I not buy them? So tonight I opened it up and took a look, and yeah, that's what they look like. Really tasty looking. I think I'm going to have at least one. Happy Sunday morning. It's like early-ish, 8:30 even, and I've already been up and out. Had to run downstairs to pick up some stuff. And I tell you, that supermarket downstairs, the Lucky, is just like the worst run place. I get frustrated every time I go in there. I hate their self-checkout, but when you go down there early, they don't have any of the regular checkout lanes open. So you have to use the self-checkout. This morning I discovered they've added a new option. When you go up to it, you press the start button, and then it goes, have you brought your own bag? And I had my own bag, so I press yes. And it's like, put your bag in the bagging area. I guess it has to weigh it, so it knows you're not stealing crap. And then you have to wait while the attendant verifies that what you put down there is an actual bag. I mean, are people that pet? I guess I know the answer to that. I shouldn't even ask that question. I hate those things. It's so much more efficient to have a person do it for you. Anyway, that store is so awful. I only go down there when I just need one or two things I can run in and out. And I will only do that at off hours when there's not a crowd. This morning I had to get some trash bags because we were out of them, and some glue, and Rich was like, oh, pick me up some yogurt, because he likes a certain type of mass market Dannon yogurt. The fact that they don't stock it at Whole Foods tells me it's something he shouldn't be eating, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, so I get back upstairs and start opening everything up and putting the yogurt in the refrigerator, and when I remove the cardboard sleeve, I discover one of the tubs has the lid busted in already. I'm sure some moron, as I was stocking the shelves, dropped it, just put it back on the shelf. I know it's minor in the bigger scheme of things, but it's just like, it's a pattern. Every time I go in that store, I get frustrated, something is wrong, and it just goes back to what I said. They're like the worst run place. Except oddly enough for the pharmacy. The people who work there have gotten to know us, they seem really good, they anticipate what we need. Of course, the pharmacies run separately from the rest of the store, so that should tell you something. I'm going to go over to Crissy Field and see if I can charge the car and go for a walk. It's been so hit or miss with the charger though, so we'll see. Well, the trip to Crissy Field proved to be futile because there were 4 cars around the charger. 2 plug-in Prii, a Chevy Volt, and a Leaf. I don't mind the Leafs, the other all-electric cars when you're charging in public, but it's annoying when those plug-in hybrids charge in public. I know they have every right to, but it's still kind of annoying because they can get home on gasoline, whereas an all-electric has to charge. So black pepper crusted tofu with garlic rice and Chinese broccoli is this week's meal number 3. And that's what it looks like with a little salad I made myself. I think it's going to be pretty good. Rich is even eating a little bit of it. So he normally doesn't like this kind of food.